How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to HumanitZ. Yeah, still storming. Still storming out there. Actually, that's sealed, so it's probably okay for a while. Do I have anything that's about to go off? Maybe. Let's see. I don't know. You can use that for crafting, though. I don't know if I want to use that. Let's see some chips. At least some chips. Apologies in advance. I've been having a hard time getting this episode recorded. I think I mentioned it before. There's construction in and around where I live. In the last, like, week, it's been so loud. Like, so insanely loud. Finding a moment to record has kind of been a bit of an issue. But we're trying, and we'll see. But yeah, so if you hear, like, crazy clanging and banging, apologies. But it's the construction. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Anyways, the last episode we were in that town. Have a little CPC up. Wow, it's good for your soul and just everything. Yeah, we were in the town. Did some exploring, did some looting. There's still more to go there. I think we're gonna sidestep a little bit away because I need to find somewhere to live. My storage here it's just a mess. It's just yuck. There's benches and stuff that I should be building that I'm honestly holding off on because I don't want to get too set up here because I'm intending to move. So I've been delaying. So I think we need focus one. Need to pick something that's at least semi-permanent, like that I can be set up in. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something later on that's even better. But right now, I feel like something in and around where we kind of were is going to be the best shot. I mean, like, realistically, because I have spawning off, I could probably commandeer something straight up into town, but I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like I want to maybe go over here and find, like, a house that I can take over or something like that. So that, yeah, that's going to be step one. We also have the infection back a little bit. I did treat it a little bit, but I don't have any more multivitamins. They only had enough to, what was it? I think it was one treatment I was able to make. So it brought down a little bit, and I think I determined like I'd probably need 3 or something like that. So we do need to keep an eye out for that. That's a return of an issue. Let's grab a fresh bottle of water. Man, it's real raining. I just took a bunch of water out of there last night. I wish I had more bottles, honestly. I feel like I'm wasting it. How are these doing? Nice. Look at all those potatoes. That's so many potatoes. I don't need that many potatoes, but I have so many potatoes. And I don't have a proper way to store them so they don't go bad. I am the potato man. Come get your potatoes, for I am the potato man. Alright. Yeah, that's a problem, huh? I don't have it. Just put potatoes in places. Just go wake up in bed. Potato. I think you can just boil them, right? Can't you? Yeah, I don't have an empty can though, so that's a thing. I'll have to eat some sort of canned meal, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yeah, very good. I guess you could just eat them straight up like raw. You're not supposed to do that. It's not good for your bellies in real life. Maybe we'll do it. Well, let's bring a couple potatoes with us. Who knows? Who knows what we'll see. It's so loud. Hey, dear. It's so loud. I made some lockpicks as well. Here. I haven't obviously emptied out here. Just because of my intention to find stuff. Where's my gas can? Fuel. Should we go see what's his name over there? What's his face? Seb? Was that his name? I don't know. I'm not as good friends with him as I was my last neighbor. See if his trades have like changed or anything. I don't entirely know how they change. I don't know if they're set forever or like you know, like once the game loads and like they're spawned in and it gives them their inventory. Is that all they ever have? Not entirely sure how that works. Or like do they shift it every so often, every couple of days? Like, 'cause I'm pretty sure they can restock. So yeah, don't necessarily want any of this. The suppressor's kind of cool. I'm tempted, but I'm not overly using guns yet. I probably should be a bit more. Quite frankly, but it is what it is. All right, let's head out there. I'm gonna head back towards roughly where I was. You know, out towards that town, and we'll see what we can find in terms of a lizard situation, living situation. Alrighty. Well, this area is familiar. I think I lived just up ahead last time. Should we move into the same area? Maybe. Maybe we should. Hey, stinky face. Get out of here. Go on, get dead. Alright, let's see what we can do. Clear out some zombies here since I have respawn off. It's actually worthwhile. Hudson City with 2 D's. Gotta make sure we don't get surrounded. Very good. Lots of guys with armor and stuff, so arrows maybe won't be as effective. Oh shit. Hey. Why is this guy so tough? There we go. Give me some of those back. Okay. Very good. Does this one have a helmet on? Or is he just wearing a hat? It might just be like a mask. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, energy bar. Thanks. And my arrow. Thanks. Good old-fashioned classic. Oh, I always turn my HUD off and I forget to turn it back on. Do that for screenshotting. Yeah, but it's hard to beat just a good old-fashioned bow and arrow. There's a little crawl. There he is. I see you. I see you, little freak. Nothing now. Was there a bag around here? No. He's coming. Let's go kick him. Let's go kick him. Get kicked. Hit that. Thanks for the dirty bottle of water. Thanks. Yeah. Whoa. Where all y'all come from? Yeah. Aw. Oh. Very good. Congratulations, me. You did it. Great job, me. Get some of my arrows back that I can. Oh, I thought I saw a bag there. Hey, fella. Hey, fella. I like your jiggly belly. Take that. And that. And this. And that. And that. Aha. I have achieved victory. Because I am the best. This is my world. And I shall not allow you... I shall not allow you to live in it any longer. What was that noise? That was a noise, huh? I feel like I heard a gunshot. Did you guys hear it? Or was it just me? Am I hearing things? Oh. 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 Alright, whatever, he's dead. Hey, Stinky Face, that is no longer Stinky. Did you have an arrow in you still? No? Okay. That's fine, I guess, or whatever. Take my arrows. Rude. You know what I forgot about? I forgot about this. Wait. Why can't I grapple? What's happened? Why is my grappling not working? Let's check the key bindings. I believe it changed my key bindings. I do believe my key binding was changed or was reset for some reason. Good thing I checked. Well, all these fools. It's me hitting the car. That's what it is. That's what that is. Yeah. I was supposed to be like, what the hell? Why is every time I'm in this corner, do I hear a gunshot? No. It's just me slapping the car. Idiots don't even know how to get around a crate. What a bunch of morons. I want the bag. No, I want the bag. Thanks. Thanks. We got anything in any of these? Man, it's... Turning up that whole extended, AWM extended mag. And the UMP, the extended mag. Yeah, the whole, like, not getting M or anything in these, like, containers... It is getting a little bit frustrating, but I'm still not ready to commit. I'm yawning. Can you hear me yawning? I'm not ready to commit to, what? I'm not ready to commit to turning up the loot spawning stuff. I'm just not there yet. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, good job, me. Cleared that area out pretty well. You know, it feels quite nice and satisfying now. With, like, again, respawn being off. To, like, sit there and go through like this and, like, clear it all out, clean it up. Knowing, like, that's it. It's not coming back unless something, like, follows me in somehow or whatever. You know what I mean? Which way am I going right now? Okay. Yeah, because the city's over that way. There used to be, like, a string of houses right over... Wow, that's tight now. Right over here. I don't know if I want to live in the exact same area. I could. It feels different. I think this is different. This is different than I remember. The loading. The loading is really bad, huh? That's one thing I wish they would fix in this game. Is the loading in the map. It seems like it doesn't matter how good your PC is. It just has a hard time, right? Like, as mentioned in the last episode, I built a new PC. It should not really have those stutters. Like, I should be able to play this juiced up graphically, which I am. I have like a 9950 X3D and a 5080. And I'm playing off a nice SSD, right? So, like, there's no logical reason for there to be, like, the loading issues other than it's just the game. Justice now here. Okay, so this is they did kind of tweak the map up a little bit, which is nice. I remember they updated it. So what'd you do, fella? Screenshot? Maybe a thumbnail? Screenshot? They updated last time when I was playing because, like, my house ended up changing on me. Hold on. Did I still have gas in any of these containers? No. How much gas did I burn through already? Oh, not that much. They had updated the housing. Like, my house changed when I was living in it. But I feel like it was just over there before. It was like a little string of houses. Like, maybe they revamped the map big time, or I'm slightly misremembering the map. That's also like a very real possibility that I'm just misremembering the map. So one of your decks, I can test my... Yeah, there we go. Is fixed. It did reset my key for some reason. I don't know why. So is this like another little city, a small little town? Maybe we'll live somewhere here. Which I know you're at that point. It's like, why don't I just live in the other city? Maybe because I don't want to. I might. Who knows? I wouldn't mind a house like that. That has the generator. Is dead. What am I doing? That has the generator. You get one weird big arm. That has like a generator on the other side. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I think that's what that detail ends up being. Little box. I understand that, like, I can't really point at it. I'm just sort of like turning my camera and hoping that you guys will understand what I'm talking about. while looking in the general direction. What am I doing? Oh, my stamina's bad. Just hit him. If I eat one of the, don't I have one of them there energy bars? Yeah. Look at that regen of the staminers. Yo, dog. Oh, running boy. Well, we're meleeing him, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Alright. Clear out a little bit more, and then we'll maybe start looking at some of these houses. And maybe we pick one to live in. Big boy. It's quite large, these houses. Quite large. But that's not too bad. Gives me some space to do stuff, right? Because I like to do a little bit of RP with it. Those that have been watching for a while kind of know that. I do a little bit like almost RP in terms of like, I don't necessarily always set up things to be efficient and, you know, the most optimal or whatever. I do it a little light RP, right? I'm not full on playing a character here. I'm still talking to you as me, etc., etc. But I like to build out my base, you know, as if I'm, you know, different rooms have different things. It's fun that way. Alright, let's get these two freak faces, and then we'll go back and check some houses over there. That big boy did it. Big boy did a deep squat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I'm worried that my bat's gonna break here shortly. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Let's just go ahead and try and avoid that if possible. I don't know how many arrows I have left either. Nice. Well, there goes my bow. Get out of here. Look at you, you got an arrow in your wiener. Why aren't you dead? I guess more when his inside thigh. Not so much his wiener. Okay. Let's see. Give me an arrow back. Not that I can use it, but I want it. Oh, the saving. And I think there's a bag. Yes, there is a bag. Alcohol bar. Cool. Okay, so I don't want any houses that have like a garage door that's just open and broken. It's not what I would want, because then I don't know how I would protect that. I guess I could put like maybe a wall or something, but I don't know how effective that would be. Who knows? Maybe this string of houses, they're just not gonna be great. We'll see. I want the trash bin. Ooh, a crowbar. Gonna try to make that last. I did make a couple lockpicks, but I had a pocket watches, but I'll pick it up. I don't really need to actually be like taking the loot unless it's something like immediately like right now valuable, just so I don't forget about it. This is gonna be more about scouting kind of the locations. Okay. I mean, again, this is it's not a bad place, but the open garage is a bit of an issue. I don't know how effectively. Do I have a hammer on me? I do. How effectively would it allow me to? Where's the walls and stuff like here? How effectively would it let me put a wall there? That's control. I mean, I guess it would. It would. It does become a weak point, because I'm assuming, much like the window defenses in like other doors, I'm assuming they can maybe break down player-made walls. I've never built with like walls in this game. I've done like the windows and stuff like that, but I've never done actual walls. But okay. So it's not impossible though. It does let you like kind of just clip it right in, which is nice. Good to know. That is good to know. And then this is a generator, right? Yes, house generator. Okay. I know you can make like an additional one. I found even that thing, but it's always nice that I guess there's just one there. Okay, well, I guess let me go through these houses, see if I see what I see, and maybe we'll call one of them home. Okay, I believe I have gone through all the houses on this little row. Picked up anything that was immediately interesting. I left a lot of other little just schmutz around. And the choices of housing is between two of them, and it's going to be the original one here, where I'll have to fix up the garage door, which is okay, but it's got the generator. Yep, got a house generator that I can fuel up and stuff if necessary. Would be nice eventually to have that. It's beneficial. But the other thing it has, and there's only 2 houses on this block that have it, is the stove that you can actually kind of cook with once you get the generator going, which would be nice. Obviously, you can build the cooking stove, and I'll have to start because I'm not gonna have a generator anytime soon, I don't believe. The only other one on this street that has a working stove and generator is this one, which is it's kind of beat up, and it's, I don't know, it feels a little bit messy in here. That should go away. I'm pretty sure the bodies despawn eventually. It's this one. It's okay. It's fine. I guess there's nothing wrong with it technically. Feels a bit dirty in here. I really do wish you could kind of like clean up your base to go along with that RP. Like all of this schmutz on the ground. I wish I could like get rid of it. Some of it you can, like if you're lined up just right, like I mean you see it highlighting, yeah. But like all this little debris, I wish I could get rid of that. But you cannot. But I think I'm gonna go with the very first house. I'll get a wall in on the garage door there, or something like that. Kind of seal it off. I'll have to do some work. I don't think we'll get to that to this episode. Next episode might be house construction episode. Get the wall, the window secured, and get down there secured. Here, let's just throw everything I've found currently from my inventory into random storage for the time being. No multivitamins, which is a shame in all of the houses. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Such is life, right? We'll keep that on us, I guess. Put these away. Just there. Why not? Good enough, right? What we will do, though, to finish up the episode is we'll probably end up going just to see what else is in this little area, right? Because these are the houses, but there's like a plaza or something over here with some shops, I think. Maybe here as well. So we'll probably end up checking that out. But for now, there's another one of these vehicles, actually, in one of the garages towards the other end, which is kind of neat. If I ever need it, because last episode, you guys let me know that realistically, for the most part, there's not too much difference between the vehicles. The tires, realistically, I probably should switch the bad ones back on. But whatever, we'll just let them run until they go bald. That's kind of the thing. But it seems like this one in general is kind of one of the... That's going to get annoying living here, though. There's obviously a property boundary, which I thought that was Hudson City, wasn't it? No. This is. There's a boundary line here that I'm going to run into all the time. But yeah, this one is kind of almost like the best because it's kind of nice and speedy. Got loads of storage, so it seems like this is kind of the good one. And it's cool that we have 2 of them. But yeah, we'll sleep through the night. We'll get through the night here, and then we'll just finish off by heading over here, see when it's up. And then, like I said, next episode, we will figure out the building. Like maybe I'd do something like this instead, right? Like a large gate. That's too big. Yeah, that's way too big. It won't. Doesn't really like it. It doesn't like being there. Yeah, it'll let you phase it in. That's a bit weird. So I might just wall it off or something. I don't know. If you guys have ideas too, you can always let me know. Base gate. Oh, there you go. Maybe I could do something like that. But yeah, we'll get kind of this house fixed up and nice. There is a lot of schmutz and stuff on the ground here too that I can't clean up. But oh well. Yeah, for now I'm sleeping, and then we'll come on back in the morning. Look, a bed. Let's sleep in it. Ah, beautiful new day. You know the one thing I haven't complained about? I mean, not that I've... my complaints are few and far between. But the kitchens, man. You get all of these cupboards visually. But, like, they only ever give you one for storage. I wish I could, like, store stuff in all of it. Kind of sucks. It's like, and I don't want to destroy it, because, again, I like a little bit of RP in my life, okay? Is there a way to close the garage door? I don't think so, right? It's just visually going to be open? Yeah, well. Okay. I should actually eat and drink something before I get over there. Make sure I'm fueled up for my little excursion before we wrap it up. Let's go check the back of these cars, but I'll get that after. 2 chocolate bars for breakfast. Very delicious. Very nutritious. So good for you. Don't, you shouldn't do. I mean, do what you want, but also you probably shouldn't do that. I do think what I should do next episode is a table saw. Make the most of my logs. All right, what we got going around these parts? So this is gonna take me to whatever this bigger building is. Oh, nice little like town square. That's kind of nice. Lag. Ooh, lag. Oh, it's a high school. Ooh, it does look like it was barricaded. Is there gonna be people in here, like humans? Ooh. Ooh. Locked. Locked. I'm gonna try them all before I use a lockpick. I know I have a crowbar. I could always use that too as well. But man, the lockpicking in this game. Oh yeah. Oh my god. What? That's cool. That's fun. That I enjoy it. Did I leave my crowbar back at base? I did. Son of an ass. Whatever. Going in. Is there no window? There's no window. Well, fuck me. Okay. I kind of want to. I'll loot through this. I think a bit more thoroughly after. If I see anything immediately catches my eye, I may like look at it, but that's just money. I kind of just want to clear if there's any people actually living here, because it looks like it's been sort of fortified a little bit out front there. But again, that might just be like storytelling, world telling, you know what I mean? Lore. Telling lore without putting, or telling a story without like making it actual text is always good in games and any media, any form of media, right? Where if you can tell the story further, ooh, a broom. Sure. If you can tell the story further without the need of like actual verbal stuff, it's good. It's better. Ooh, skinny black pants. Nice. Oh, my pants. Oh, not too bad. And like subtle little things like such as that, like the locker, or a locker. It's a high school, right? Big location. You can see why, you know, logically someone would probably try and take it over, and then you put some stuff out front, some like barricading and fortification stuff. You know, like, okay, yeah, someone was originally here. They did at least at some point take this over. Where? Where? You outside underneath there? Must be. They're somehow stuck under the bleachers. Not great. I don't have a gun on me. Okay, so there is a person in here. He's got a crazy sight on me right now. Where the hell is he? Where'd they go? You stupid water bottle thingy. There he is. So there is people in here. At least a people. At least one singular people. This is where the camera really sucks. Can I literally just sneak up onto you? Alright. Why did he sound like a fucking zombie there? That was weird. CPU. There's more people. Oh, there's lots of people. They are really well equipped. Okay. 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 I'm gonna assume they weren't friendly because he shot at me. Right? I know they're... Uh-oh. Oh, because I stood up, they heard me? This guy's jumping like a rabbit. Oh, man, this is a whole outfit. I was assuming that this isn't a friendly place. Like, I know they have those on the map. Because he shot at me so quickly, and at least in the past, they didn't shoot at you like that. But now I'm worried, like, because they seem like really well outfitted. Wow, yeah, there's a whole thing upstairs. I'm gonna continue operating under the assumption they're not friendly, and that killing them is okay. I'm gonna bail out of here for now. Not quite ready for this. So they're all like what, 4 or 5 of them upstairs? It seems like we got 2 down, which is good. Just we'll get out of here nice and quiet like. But okay. The Hudson High School. It's definitely still occupied. But yeah, I'm hoping that they're not like the friendly types. And those little encampments, like you get quests and stuff out of them or whatever, the NPCs. I'm assuming because he shot, they're not. But maybe he's just angry that I was in his home. Why am I hot? Oh, I don't have my sexy shorts. I found some sexy shorts. It shouldn't be overheating right now though. Got a poncho on. Come on, bookstore, huh? Any skill books in there. Come on. Pancake house. Neat. I've seen it over there. Let's take a quick peek in the bookstore. Should I just go back and get my crowbar? Let's go back and get my crowbar. Just smashing all these windows everywhere. Open sesame with the crowbar, baby. Yeah, open sesame. Neat. Cool. What do we got in here? Probably nothing, right? Ooh. Homestead magazine. Farming Crops magazine. Buffs XP from harvesting and increased speed of growing crops for 60 minutes. Did they... Because there used to be like you find like crafting or whatever, right? Like they try to make improv or whatever magazines. Is that still a thing, or has that like been revamped and reworked and changed? Are those magazines no longer a thing, and now it's just sort of these little temporary buff magazines, which are cool. If you know you're about to do stuff related to those things, you know, about to do meleeing or whatever, it's cool to have it. How dare you? It's weird that they make the door opening sound, but then the door doesn't open. Anyone live here? If you do, I'm coming in now. Charm hot dog. Sure, why not? Why is the bathroom door locked? I swear if I come in here and there's like nothing of value, and you just lock the door for no apparent reason, it's gonna be so annoying. It's exactly what's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh, yay, black sports pants. What the hell, man? Why that door locked? Ooh, some hee-hee gloves. No, they're not shiny enough. A whole nother unit over there. Weird. Alright, let's just do a quick scan of what we got. So there's apartments, some more apartments. TCG. That's some sort of like gold or something like that. Pancake house with maybe food. Cleopatra. Okay. This is actually a lot larger than I anticipated. Hey, get out of here. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. This is bad timing. I'm fine. Okay. Let's head back to base. We found our new home. We'll get it fortified up as best we can next episode. Probably drive back to base. Grab some things. Not gonna need a car battery. Right? I don't think the one in here had... No, it didn't. Had a fan. Had a fan belt. Car battery because of the little saw table. I'm yawning. Needs it to run, and I really want to use that for the logs to get my wood. Because I think it's more efficient. I think you can get more from it. Do trees respawn? I don't remember. Because the RP in me doesn't want to chop these trees. It likes them. Right? But like, it's going to be valuable wood at the end of the day. But if I know that they'll regrow eventually, I'll be less, like, you know, upset to take them down. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. We got ourselves a new base. Wow. New base location. It's not a base yet. It's the foundations of a base. I'm sure someone in the comments is probably going to be like, that's a very bad place for your base location. But it's okay. To me, it's fine for now. It's got the generator, it's got the thing. It's a bit more central. A nice size house. I can make my rooms, my little RP rooms. And it puts me closer to the very starting first quest, which also, we should be doing that in the next couple episodes, I think. Just go see what's up. At least start it. Start that process instead of just farting around like we are. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down below if you did, or dislike it if you disliked it. That's okay. You make me cry, but it's fine. I don't mind crying. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Love to have you here, part of the channel. And as always, I'm gonna plug my Twitch. Gonna get back to some streams here shortly. Once we get some rolling, who knows? Maybe I want to come out tonight, the day you're watching this one. I don't know. My schedule's still up in the air. Who knows? But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.